Hey, baby boy, I just want you to know that I'm so very proud of you. You've made it out of the tunnel and see the light. I'm just glad you survived the chaos. Believe I am going to need you to go back to Blac, son. You have unfinished business.
My life, baby.
I got you, man. Nigga drippin' in this pretty tough. Been moving different, bet these haters wish I give it up. Pick folk, this lotto ticket make it push a luck. Still the same real nigga, my dead just got a bigger buck. Pistol is on me, keep it concealed, I got it pretty tough. Business is personal, fucking with it, that can get you stuck. Call me T. Brady, the way these bullets hitting in the clutch. Deflating niggas, they think I'm cheating when I lift the pump. Trainers overdose, gave you niggas a scrimmage. Most my competition can't cut it close to my freshman limit. Swear to God they limit. Switch it up quick, delivery swift. My hip-hop is different. Let me just bend the vision, the bit of what hip-hop is missing. Hated or love it, is what it is, so bitch, get out your feelings. Most of the legends are trying to rest, I got a lot to fill in. Back to my bag, that shit is heavy. Find you one to get in, they see I'm spazzing, I'm just beginning. I'm back to Blac and I'm personal with my business. I'm back to back at the ratchet, nigga, let's get it. I'm back to that street bully shit, is you with it? I'm back to Blac, so it's lights out for you bitches. I'm back to Blac and I'm personal with my business. I'm back to back at the ratchet, nigga, let's get it. I'm back to that street bully shit, is you with it? I'm back to Blac, so it's lights out for you bitches. Finding me, it was easy, I was swimming on my Sherman crump shit. Not a buddy could see me swimming. Mental was incarcerated, was hating to see me win it. Straight aching, singing to the police, stretching my sentence. So I charged up, can't let a hater take my position. Grippin' Thule told them that if they want it, they come and get it. Boy, I'm prepped for Armageddon, the devil ain't really with it. So whoever told you that double did it, tell them it's fiction. Give me the 2x4, switching to Chucky since you niggas all of a sudden like good guy roll. When they took the shackles up off me, now the good guy's home. It's some that are in disbelief, they seen the good guy gone. I'm blacking out, fucking no longer acting now. If a hater thinks shit sweet, get smoked, no black and mouth. Can still keep the peace, but always go back to act around. Used to give them options, fuck it, I'm taking action now. I'm back to Blac and I'm personal with my business. I'm back to back at the ratchet, nigga, let's get it. I'm back to that street bully shit, is you with it? I'm back to Blac, so it's lights out for you bitches. I'm back to Blac and I'm personal with my business. I'm back to back at the ratchet, nigga, let's get it. I'm back to that street bully shit, is you with it? I'm back to Blac, so it's lights out for you bitches.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Harkos here, once again back at it again with HipHop Hour live. Whether you're listening live or on the replays, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Every single one of the artists that I play here today and every single episode, they immensely appreciate y'all tuning in. Every single time y'all tune in, every single share y'all do. HipHopHour.net for every single detail, socials, streaming platforms, live times, as well as live internet radio station links and shit like that, everything. Right there, bringing us in today, that was L. Dot with his track right there called Back to Blac. That was the intro track off of his brand new EP called Back to Blac as well too. Dope motherfucking track, dope motherfucking EP. L. Dot is a dope artist. Just like I got every single artist on here on every single episode. HipHop Hour is the greatest radio show and podcast on the whole internet because I bring the greatest underground, unsigned, independent, whatever the fuck you want to call them, hip-hop artists from all across the planet, put them right here on one show, broadcast it on the whole internet for you so you can listen like you always do. I appreciate every single one of y'all who are repeat offenders, constantly coming back here, tuning into HipHop Hour, liking, sharing, following, everything like that. For those of y'all first time listening, y'all are in for a treat. Let me go ahead and get to my checklist real quick and I'll start playing some more music for y'all. First up on my list is my CBD oil. I get the 5 milligram little soft gels. I like to pop them underneath my tongue. There we go, and let it slowly absorb into my system like that. I don't swallow the soft gel and let it break up in my stomach because your stomach acid will destroy a lot of it. But that's all chemistry and all that shit. I like CBD. It works great for me. I recommend everybody at least try it, but ultimately what you do or don't do with your body is completely your choice. I don't care. It's your life, your body. You want to do whatever you want to do to it, go for it. I don't care. Just leave me alone and let me do what I want to do. Sound fair? That's why I think so too. But there's always people that don't want to leave you alone, and for that, number 2 on my list is my number 2, my Glock 17. I keep this motherfucker with me all day, every day. I never get caught slipping. I suggest y'all do the same, whether it's a Glock or a Smith & Wesson or Beretta, or whether you don't trust yourself with a gun or you live in a place that's really, really hard for you to get a gun. Make sure you got something on you at all times, a knife, grenade, stun gun, baton, flamethrower, something. That way you can protect yourself, your family, and your property at all times. There's always somebody trying to fuck you up or fuck you over. Number 3 on my list is my homeboy Mr. Snaky in the background with me. For those of y'all watching on the video stream, which you can find at hiphophour.net or at HipHop Hour's Patreon, you will see it as the Black Gaston Don't Tread on Me flag. I keep this motherfucker flying high all day, every day. The Black Gaston flag stands for freedom above all else, no surrender. Don't fuck with me, leave me alone. That's what it stands for in a nutshell. But like I said, I like the black one versus the yellow one. Personal preference because of black flags and symbology. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to the music here for y'all right here, right now. Like I said, bringing us in here today, that was L. Dot with his track called Back to Black. Up next, let me go straight to Australia and play some Dvour with his track right here called The Grinch. Crank it up.
Yeah, ground up. Grandma's favourite. Let's get it. Used to capture love for this scene, but it's lost its fucking sentiment. Remember them OGs, cause they were fucking Old Testament. There's no elegance in anything, the reckoning of everything that said I'm meant to be. I'm sick of the enemies who pretend to be your friends of me. You better bring your fucking weaponry if you think you can step to me. Remove you from existence, I raise a fucking resistance. I made it my mission, these pages they motherfucking encrypted. You never expected no favours from this shit, it is basic linguistics. You could just say that I'm fucking gifted. This the lady's opinion, you're talking shit, I straight I severed the heads of anyone you recommend. They turn to weeks, I bet you recollect. If a junkie is a king, my kids ain't got a shot. So what defines you as an artist? Cause I'm seeing that you're not the blind leading the blind. Now you're leading the flock, cause in your eyes you are a boss. Ripley's believe it or not, I see motherfuckers, they peeking, they ain't taking shots. And if you ain't want that beef, need this shit amended. Cause if you ain't got teeth, then how you eat your breakfast? Unleash me on the beat and you see you's reckless. A day's turn to weeks and your shit gets blended. Put my life behind bars, I never ease my sentence. But I see you's pretending, writing letters in weeks to send them. Heaps of them stepping, need to address this. Unleash on the beat and you will see who they slept on. Dude, who we making a mess of? Who do you fucking wreck on? Any silly cunt with a death wish, I ripped their head alarm clock ringing, didn't shit the bed. Can't remember if I missed my meds, I'm pissed again. The type of guy to get off guts and fucking hit my friends, then wait a week just to do this shit again. I'm blazing trees cause fucking Dvour was ripped again. But back in the days it was fucking different when we were high on life that wasn't crystal meth. You would see me on a bender cutting sick, fucking loving it. Your girl's eyes light up, you sus as shit. The supplements that don't get bad, she only wants the sustenance that comes from sucking dick. Kick Dvour off her fucking bucket list. This cunt wants to fight so I duck and swing. Fuck, I'm pissed, he throws a couple of jabs, I duck and slip a fuck, I trip. Your boys rushing, I got jumped and shit. Still wanna fight with my punctured rims, and still the type of guy who will fucking puff that split while I fuck your bitch. And have you wonder why she blow like a puff of fish? You be bumping my shit while I'm munted and shit. And have you wonder why your son is a cunt of a kid? Because that was because he was never yours to begin with. You little bitch, get removed from my Christmas list, cause I'm the motherfucking Grinch.
Right there, the motherfucking Grinch right there, also known as Dvour, straight out of Australia. Dope artist right there as well too. If you've never heard any of his music, well, that's your first time. Anyway, up next, like I told y'all before, Urban Linkz has their studio sessions out now. They've been doing a lot of dope studio sessions here lately, and got the brand new one they got right here, episode 8. This is featuring Sancho. Let me go and crank it up right here for y'all. Let's go.
Sancho Up. Big up Urban Linkz studio sessions. For the guys. Yo. All the guys need freedom from jail. Take it old school, Keenan and Kel. Save my life so I can't be in hell. I know what one fuck that gives details. So keep on chatting, turn a madman, yeah, that's Max Branning. All the gal with big back, one salmon, bring your big bro, I'll bring the gangin'. Why? Cause nothing else matters. Either way, get splashed and got. That's hashtag battle. MB shit, yeah, that's my balance. Before you're finding friends and love, my doggy, you gotta find balance. Why? Cause if not, get knocked and dropped. That's hashtag tragic. Told the driver, park over there somewhere. Leave the doors open, don't panic. Paranoia, that's sweet for your mind. Retaliation's rapid. Told the driver, park over there somewhere. Leave the doors open, don't panic. Paranoia, that's sweet for your mind. Retaliation's rapid. One day I'll be flying away. They can fly in LA, I don't like what he say. Why? Them man lie to my face. Feeling like Bo can't ride in a wave. If I can't find him, then I'm finding his mates. Finding his mates, cause I had it in the bag, but it's fine in my waist. Mom knows what I rap, don't like what I say. I was with my slimes, and with your her packed, so I was giving them out. Had a shank on my waist, cause it's big and it wouldn't even fit in a pouch. I smacked up so many man, all of my haters can vouch. They said my bros ain't with it, but bro had it with him in town. I'm sick of these clowns. In a ding dong, see them up share, then we're spinning it round. Way that I'm living is foul, up all night like an owl. In a fight, no way am I throwing in towels. Man, I'ma do it in style. Insert and twist again, turn you a funeral child. I was broken road as a cosign. Had feds on my back, I stayed at G's yard, I really couldn't go mine. When I slipped on a risk, I prayed the whole time that S-Kid don't die. Bro, in the heard the whole thing, but he said I gotta go. I'm like, yo, then the phone died. Bro, in the heard the whole thing, but he said I gotta go. I'm like, yo, then the phone died. Wow.
Yeah, right there. That was Urban Linkz Studio Session, episode 8. Brand new one just dropped the other day. That was Sancho. Up next, let me go and play another one here for y'all real quick. Indigo Muzz right here. I didn't know if that was an I or a U. Fucking my eyes are jacked up. Anyway, Indigo Muzz right here with episode 7. Crank it up.
Yo, it's Indigo Muzz, improvement to the world. Shout out Urban Linkz every single time.
Westy on Productions.
Let's have some fun on this one. Go round the world, make loads of grands. These girls only bother about OnlyFans. You won't ever see me holding hands. Wake up early, I gotta make bands. If you're not on that, we can't make plans. I'm growing, I'm learning. Years go by, I'm a different person. Things seem mad, but they happen on purpose. Focused on the improvement. Gotta keep going, can't lose it. Right back there, man. Gotta choose it. Voice in my head like, please don't do this. Ruthless. Knife my back, you Judas. Winning, losing, pounds and pennies, that's different units. And you dummies that I got to do this. I was sinning, all for the new kick. So you better wear that if the shoe fits. Life gets hard and life gets dark. Life is a movie and I'm the star. I was selling sniff, selling weed, anything just to get the peas. Now changing the world is my destiny. But yeah, I've seen through that. I'm sick of the hate, rest free to that. Win, yeah, we do that. Offensive vibes, I'm see-through, man. Trying to embrace some changes, trying to disregard my failings. Can you feel my pain on the frail thing? If you can't make money, better save it. Rather stack, then go raving. Money in the bank, celebrate, get waving. Jacket all black, crept to the same thing. Still at my best when I'm sat meditating. That's why you'll never catch a man hating. Running to the top feet, slamming on pavement. Moving bait, get slammed in cages. See me in a club and I dance outrageous. Yeah, I dance outrageous. Still aiming to get a meal by Christmas demons. I can feel them, nah man, I can see them, don't get steaming. I could be leaning, wake up, realise that I was dreaming. But skanking mad on a clubbing vibe and smiling wide on a loving vibe. Still come through and start clubbing a guy. You're having there, stuck in the night, heart beating fast when I'm looking at lies. But I'm switching it up and I'm loving my life. Can't say I haven't ever struggled to ride, but life's on the change now, come my prize. Hey, I'm up in the vibe, my head might seem like it's up in the sky. Just thinking, but feelings and motives. And I always put when I focus. If you're distracted, won't make progress. Wanna live a life with no stress. Yeah, I've been there so vexed. Smiling now, I'm so blessed, but you gotta have your own bag. Hat to grow to know that. Think to the past, no throwback. Got pain in my heart, don't show that. Cause I'm only focused on growth, man. So I just stick to the program. And I punch in the ring, I go ham. Then I punch like Captain Conan. Cause yeah, I got bars like that. Took L's and I came right back. Think that I'm weird, but it ain't like that. You can see me in the zone, lay right back. Hold money in the past, but I paid that back. Paid that back, don't stunt me. Save racks, yeah, save for the Bentley. Start with nothing, aim for plenty. There's too many people faking empty balls.
All right. There we go. Right there, that was Urban Linkz with Studio Session Episode 7, Indigo Muzz right there. Apologize about the little bit of delay. Had a situation over here. I took care of it, though. Up next, got a brand new music video right here from Ill Gordon with his track called Wonderful. Crank it up.
Count my blessings on the wake up. Thinking of ways to get this paper, still moving up slow like escalators. My behavior works toward this position I put in work for. The only thing I'm thinking is work more. I go hard and seize the moment when it's presented. Going hard to the finish, I'm never in second, but I live every minute. Gordo the illest, what I'm writing is vivid, creating division with lines. In my vision, a blueprint of a prison. That's how the paper look when I'm done penning. So with these bars I'm winning. On top of that, I really live my image. And that's my formula, I'm kinda a chemist. Mix the beat and the lyrics, and when it's finished, my invention is splendid. If it's dope, then you know that I'm with it. And this is how I get it, and burn gas until I blow out engines. See me shining, yo, I won't be diminished. This is just the beginning, been rapping so long that I should get a pension. Yeah. I be chillin' on the cut, I be on the low. Cause I only move in silence, only for the dough. Everything that I want is what I'm coming for. And money come and go, but life is still wonderful. I be chillin' in the cut, I be on the low. Cause I only move in silence, only for the dough. Everything that I want is what I'm coming for. Cause friends come and go, but life is still wonderful. Analyze everything that I do. Yeah, I study my moves and get my play to never play with my food. You don't have a clue with everything I'm saying is true. Then you shouldn't have a problem when you saying it too. My ambitions got me wishing I was whipping all the sports cars. I can't wait, what's the hold up? Like a sports bra, I gotta get it now. Ain't no need for hesitation. To the point you try to book me, you gon' need a reservation. More than a conversation, bar spitting conservation. Coming from the underground, ain't no alarms in the basement. I'm creeping on the come up, I don't need your permission. And like a college loan, I just use my intuition. I'm kinda different, but I move the same in every lane. I'm hard to hit, you gon' need more than a steady aim. So bring them out, guarantee I'll have the better flame. And merch, I ain't the illest, put it on everything. I be chillin' on the cut, I be on the low. Cause I only move in silence, only for the dough. Everything that I want is what I'm coming for. And money come and go, but life is still wonderful. I be chillin' in the cut, I be on the low. Cause I only move in silence, only for the dough. Everything that I want is what I'm coming for. Cause friends come and go, but life is still wonderful.
Right there, that was Ill Gordon with his track and brand new music video right there called Wonderful. Dope track right there from him. Up next, let me go ahead and play some F.A.C.T.S up here off his brand new EP called Father Always Controls the Situation. Let me go ahead and play his track right here called, which one do I want to play? Let's go ahead and play Now What? Crank it up.
Okay.
Facts. Yeah. Delivering this vividly, just tell my story, that's the key. My actions brought my name to be. I play it straight, not on the shade. Yeah, hard to do when you manifesting your rules. My attitude stay on cruise, never loses my mentality. Spitting, spewing reality, As soon as bag is gone, you know I go and re-up trust. You know that's a must. It relaxes, chill on maximum. Yeah, kick back while he kicking lyrics. Top to rappers, gotta hear this. MCs gon' testify after they witness. Can't deny he the business. With a pen straight up minutes. Vicious. I just came to do my thing, yo. I just came to do my thing, yo. I just came to do my thing. Impossible ain't in frame, and greatness, that is my main goal. Woo. I just came to do my thing, yo. I just came to do my thing, though. I just came to do my thing. Impossible ain't in frame, and greatness, that is my main goal. Excelling, unfolding all the stress, our path I done chosen. Got fear in no one, I'm knowing that my style is the frozen. Chill out and feel out. Fonzo, he show you what the real bout. Dribble all over the beat like I'm ballin' in Field House. Erase the hate, I live my fate and seeing for my heaven's sake. Experiencing funky waves. Yeah. In my heartstrings, vision long range, marathon with all things. In my life, I'm getting it right, not twice. Been gambled, I made the dice, check 'em. If any question is facts, a million impressing. Lyrically, leaving message, shit in hand on mouth like no he didn't. But I did though. Like a kid, throw a fit, hip-toss flow. Originality in rap delivered from my trap. Go dwell on that rebellious act, that's purely art, I'm selling that. Facts, I just came to do my thing, yo. I just came to do my thing, though. I just came to do my thing. Impossible ain't in frame, and greatness, that is my main goal. I just came to do my thing, yo. I just came to do my thing, though. I just came to do my thing. Impossible ain't in frame, and greatness, that is my main goal.
Yeah, right there. That was F.A.C.T with his great track right there called What Now? Dope motherfucking track right there. Up next, I'm gonna play some artist named Damion. His full artist name is AnArtistNamedDamion. So when you look him up, make sure you look it up like that. Anyway, he's got some more music coming out here very soon. He just said that he's got some more tracks he's getting ready to come out with here very shortly. So that's dope, because dude is definitely a good artist. What track do I want to fucking play next though? Let me go ahead and play his track right here called The Simple Things. Crank it up.
Profit, graveyard shift, double time on the weekend. Knowing that I wouldn't see my kids once the weekend. Damn, how you supposed to tell a kindergartner? Daddy around but can't father you. When you try to play tag, daddy can barely follow you. I'm hoping you forgive, and when you get older you understand. Daddy did what he had to for all his kids. Got sick of stressing, try to live my life right, no instant blessings. God let me struggle, man, I had to learn my lessons. Went to sleep with hunger pains, wiping tears from my eyes while I was texting. Mama on the message, BM on the other one. Mama needed 50, BM need 100-something. 2 bills saved for rent, I guess I'm touching them. If I get evicted, fuck it, I never tell no one. Gotta be a man and just roll with the punches. I do what I must, even if it will leave me funless. Might smile a lot, but I'm loveless. Keep a wall up, cause every chick that I meet be on some dumb shit. I don't take it serious. Relationship-wise, that shit'll leave you delirious. Tried 5 times and man, just wasn't feeling it. Started off sweet, but by the second week, I swear they all caught their period.
Almost every day is a Father's Day. Almost every day is a Father's Day. Almost every day is a Father's Day. You know, I get to wake up. Get a good home. Wake up my children. Look forward to them. You know, every day. Regardless of how it was, they see daddy, and they run and hug you and kiss on you. There's no greater feeling.
I'm in the club like I own it. Yeah, I know the owner, so the bottles getting sent to the VIP be the coldest. Dom Perry Poppy, champagne splasher. Live in the moment, worry about it the morning after. Them long nights, I fill them all with laughter. Long time friends and long tongues and them strippers that call me master. Nasty, every hotel turn a disaster. Classy, how we just usher in like the pastor. Yeah, I know they hate it. Young nigga took a long shot and he made it. Head stayed forward, kept pacing. No sugarcoating, I kept it basic. 100-band man from writing rhymes in the basement. I used to hate my life, but now it's appreciated. Once I learned that it all takes moral and meditation. I'm here until the time ends. Long as all my chains got diamonds. Yeah.
Right there, that was an artist named Damion with his track right there called The Simple Thing. Dope motherfucking track right there from him, man. I don't know about you, but I've been there. Going through fucking bullshit, man. Going through bullshit always sucks, but if you make it through, man, you will always be better on the other side. So I was telling somebody the other day, because they're in the middle of going through a reset, I was telling them, like, look, I've been through resets a couple of times in my life, and each time I'm kind of glad I did, because it helps you to shed a little bit of dead weight and learn some shit and grow. Hella crazy, man. That's what you need in life, is to go through some shit. Helps you know you're alive. Anyway, up next, brand new track right here from K-Saulz with his track called Write Your Heart Out. Crank it up.
I mean, who knows what it's all about? Whether there's lizards or corruption, we know what's happening, but we're not really gonna know the true story. It's never gonna come out because the truth is too crazy.
Lone wolf-minded, razor blind, sheep monkey magic on TV blazing. I'm high on my own supply, not the opposite of buy shit. My favorite pastime is being with my kids, making music, hanging and banging my wife. But fuck the 9 to 5, and then I get thinking. Start writing bars, go past the blifter, but no one to take a hit with. My phone in my hand, I think about a concept, and I'm ready to start typing. My finger and thumb buzzing, my mind in overdrive. Close my eyes and it comes to me excited, like a kick in the dick. I'm gonna write about nothing in particular, just some spiritual shit. Nah, that's not what I'm feeling, kid. Wanna be creative, maybe I'll flip it with an original tip. Do what I want to, cause I'm that good. Don't have to have a gat or be from the hood. I'm the wall, baby, don't give a fuck how you do, where you been, who you grew up with, or who's your crew. Which pictures you screwed, whether you did time, the fights you won, or the money you have. Fuck off, move away from me as I do the fandango, off on the tangent, never ending. It's the mic vandal.
The problem with people is they think they're free, but the truth of the matter is they're slaves. They've been slaves from the day they were born, and they'll be slaves to the day that they die. And this is such a hard truth to realise in life. It really is. It really is.
Fuck you, I'm a free man. Do what I want, you proper cunts are off your rotten skull. Stop your stomping. You think what you see is what is up. You fucking chumps must realise the apocalypse can't be undone. Dummies, wake up or you crash. There ain't too late to get mended. Penetrate, elevate, don't hesitate. Don't delegate your destiny up to you. So is your fate, so make the change. It's under your control, don't be hypnotised by the media. Consumer addiction, so many restrictions, unusual predictions. conspiracies and inflictions. So many contradictions, confusion sets in. Reality, blurred vision, like you've been drinking, world spinning on its axis. The truth has been spun, more webs of deceit than an old attic. The fact shattered. Must stay vigilant, attack with violence is a reaction that would backfire, not silence. Forge an alliance with the like-minded, make passions be what defines us, not hatred lies what maximizes.
The way to enlighten is to look inside oneself and look into the places where the darkness roams. And it must be that you must face those monsters, those demons that cleave one. And it is vital, absolutely vital, that you face them before they consume you. Because life has to be fluid. It can't be all about pain and stress. It's got to be flow. And the darkness helps with that.
That right there. That was K-Saulz with his track right there called Write Your Heart Out. Dope motherfucking track right there, man. Kind of bit on the sadistic trip a little bit though. But he posted a post about this the other day saying how, you know, he's got a bunch of tracks that, you know, here's all of his tracks that he's put out this year in 2020. And I was like, man, there's like 3 of them on there I don't have. What the fuck? And he's like, oh, well, here you go. So he threw me that one right there. Write Your Heart Out, man. He definitely wrote what the fuck ever he was thinking at that time. That shit was crazy though, with the twist on the end, with it, the different voices, sounds and shit like that, man. That shit made it like have like a creepiness, especially the lyrics. What he was saying during that creepiness was saying how, you know, your life's gonna be nothing about pain and everything like that, man. That shit's dope. Anyway, up next, HipHop Sells with his track right here called called Timing. Crank it up.
You stupid.
Right on time. Needed that. Right on time. Yeah. Look, that was right on time. I needed that. That was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. Right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. Once upon a time, I thought I blew it. I was young, dumb and stupid, feeling clueless. Down on phase on. Tryna move forward, but I had my brakes on. Tryna get my race on, but I hadn't started yet. Tryna bring that G-funk, but I had no parliament. Tried to ask for help, they ain't want no part of it. Coming up from nothing, you don't really know how hard it gets. Scraping through the mud, that was just the start of it. Tryna play a numbers game, but ain't nobody calling it. Now that I'm recalling it, I really wanted it. Cause there was time after time I should've called it quits. Crying at my mama house, and she reminded me, look in the mirror, baby, remember who you tryna be. They ain't blinded me, I know my greatness. So you can miss me with that hating in your statements. Look, that was right on time. I needed that. That was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. Right on time. Bring it back. Yeah. Look, that was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. That was right on time. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah. Yeah. That was right on time. I needed that. Yeah. Yeah. That was right on time. bring it back, yeah, yeah. Scraping through the mud, that was just the start of it. Trying to play a numbers game, but ain't nobody calling it. Now that I'm recalling it, I really wanted it. Cause there was time after time I should've called it quits. Crying at my mama's house, and she reminded me, look in the mirror, baby, remember who you trying to be. They ain't blinding me, I know my greatness. So you can miss me with that hating in your statements. That was right on time. Yeah, that was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah, that was right on time. Needed that. Yeah, that was right on time. Bring it back. Yeah, right on time.
Right there. Shit. Dropped my phone. Anyway, that right there was HipHop with his track right there called Timing, and I had horrible timing and dropping my phone right as soon as I got in this motherfucker right here. Anyway, up next, we're gonna play some Breeze. Let's go ahead and play his track right here called... What track I want to play? Let's go ahead and play his track right here. Let's go play Dead End. Crank it up, let's go. Yeah, love that motherfucking track right there from Breeze. That was his track right there called Dead End. Raw, real lyrics, man. That's... Breeze is a fucking dope artist, man. He's one of my top tier artists personally that I enjoy his music and his lyrics. Clearly anybody who is on this show, I enjoy their music. Trust me, I've had plenty of people ask to be on the show and I turned them down because I didn't think that their music was good quality or had good consistency or had good context to it. Bree's a dope artist. I actually reached out to him. Dude's fucking sick with it. A lot of dope artists, man. Let me go and play another one for you right here. Let's go and play Chilldoh Muggy with his track right here called Bedridden. Crank it up. Let's go.
I just be bullshit. I ain't done shit. Rolled up every hour I've been slept on. I just kept on. Knew that I was dope, my shit ain't stepped on. Bar straight off the boat, this shit is Teflon. Shit. Working ain't hardly working, my bills, that's all that's certain. Yeah. I'm tryna be up silly and milly before it's curtains. The world is cold, really, it's chilly, it's off the surface. I broke the mold, first in my family to see its purpose. And truth be told, never could fold, they always lurking. That's word to Khaled, I got that palette for all this surf shit. I'm wavy, it's crazy, $1 million baby. If not now, later niggas really gonna pay me on my babies. Wave law dripping like the Navy. I got the sauce, niggas is lost, they tip fugazi. Move like a boss, stay on my job, don't let them face me. Feel like a god, building my mob, them niggas gon' sick. Roll for every hour I've been slept on. For every dollar I done slept on. For every app that I done crept on. Rollin' to the top, my nigga keep going. Roll for every hour I've been slept on. For every dollar I done flipped on. For every yacht that I done crept on. Rollin' to the top, my nigga keep going. My nigga keep going. My nigga keep going. My nigga keep going. Roll up every hour I've been slept on. If I catch a wave, then I'ma drown in it. I'ma stack this money, build a castle underground with it. I've been out of space to the face, took a pound of it. Put me in my place in the race, bought me ground again. I just wanna win, stack up every penny. Love the money, stupid, I'm the forest, it's the genie. I've been blowing money, Muggy moved the human chimney. Now I'm trying to stack it to the guys because they sent me. Shit, I'm so Da Vinci. Roll for every hour I've been slept on. For every dollar I done flipped on. For every yacht that I done crept on. Rollin' to the top, my nigga keep going. Roll for every hour I've been slept on. For every dollar I done flipped on. For every yacht that I done crept on. Rollin' to the top, my nigga keep going. My nigga keep going. My nigga keep going. My nigga keep going. Roll for every hour I've been slept on.
Whoa. Right there. That was Chilldoh Muggy with his track right there called Bedridden. I love that motherfucking track right there, man. It's one of my favorite tracks from him. For those of y'all who don't know about Chilldoh Muggy, man, y'all need to check him out. He's actually got a podcast that is amazing. I'm not just saying that either. This dude has got a dope-ass podcast. It's not like this where it's a radio show. It's actually talk. He has guests and interviews and all kinds of dope shit. And dude goes crazy with it. Y'all need to go check it out. It's called OTS Podcast. Anywhere you listen to podcasts, especially even if you want to listen on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, anywhere, right? OTS Podcast. Off the shits is what it stands for, right? But you know, Spotify and all them they don't like cuss words. So he had to shorten it to OTS Podcast. Make sure y'all go check it out. 100%, man. Like, it's legit. He's had, you know, interviews with all kinds of artists around the Jersey area. He met up with New Jersey Weedman one time and all kinds of shit, because he lives over on the East Coast in Jersey area. And Dude's sick with it, man. That fucking podcast is crazy. I know whenever he first got it started and stuff like that, he had a little bit of a rocky start. So if you go listen to some of the earlier episodes, hey, it's just like if you listen to any early episodes of HipHop Hour, it's going to be rocky as fuck. But dude is solid with it now, man. Dude, it's fucking insane. And he's doing like an end of the year episode here. I think it's already out or it's getting ready to come out. One of the two. Just go check out OTS Podcast. Subscribe on all the fucking places where you listen to podcasts. And like I said, if you don't listen to podcasts, you can check it out on Spotify or iTunes as well too. Just type in OTS Podcast. You can listen to it right there. Because, I know most people don't listen to the live version of this show right here, HipHop Hour. Most of y'all listen on the streaming platforms. Anywhere you're hearing my voice right now, just type in OTS Podcast. If you don't find it, I just gave you some examples on where to go find it. Anyway, make sure y'all go check it out. Up next. Let's go and play Chris Carter right here. Let's go and play his track called... track I want to play. He's got this brand new track right here called Selfish. Let me go ahead and play that real quick for you. I don't think I've actually listened to it yet, so let's go ahead and listen to it together. Yeah.
I can't let go cause I'm too selfish. I know that it's me you against the world. So why do I hurt you the way that I hurt you? Cause I can't help it, I'm so selfish.
Shorty been whipped when the lights out. Cash running low, yeah, my pockets in a deep drought. Look at us now, we been shining like a bust down. Shorty throw it up and I'ma catch it, that's a touchdown. Every time a nigga in the DM, that's a strikeout. Shorty throwing curveballs, damn, I knew that hurt y'all. Niggas say it's up, but we ain't never heard y'all. Whole city popped out, damn, they been fucking with me.
I can't let go cause I'm too selfish. I know that it's me you against the world. So why do I hurt you the way that I hurt you? Cause I can't help it, I'm so selfish.
I had money on my mind, I had to reach in and dig it out. Niggas went to college, but me, I took a different route. Sleeping on the concrete, everything ain't concrete. Remember, we was struggling to maintain a timesheet. Couple years later, out in Cali with the palm trees. Picturing all eyes on me. I ain't gotta settle lungs cause my grind don't sleep. Trying to think of all the tears, but my shorty don't weep. Not in front of the kids, that's just not how she live. All I knew was how to take and all she knew was to give. Know that she deserved better, she the mom of my kids. And the one that hold it down when nobody else did. You a real one, and if a bitch try me, you probably kill one. I had to hop inside my bag to get a real one. And now these labels hit my line to get the deal done.
I can't let go cause I'm too selfish. I know that it's me you against the world. So why do I hurt you the way that I hurt you? Cause I can't help it, I'm so selfish. I can't let go. Cause I can't help it, I'm so selfish. But I'm so selfish.
Yeah. Dope motherfucking track right there from Chris Carter called Selfish. Man, that sounds like some Drake Take Care style shit. I'm loving it, man. I don't particularly like Drake, especially his new shit, but that album Take Care, that was dope. I was rocking the fuck out of that shit back in the early 2000s, man, 100%. But, man, Chris Carter, dude, on point with that motherfucker right there. That's dope. Up next, kind of got me thinking about Franc Blac right here. After playing that track, let me go ahead and crank it up a little bit with his track right here called P. Bateman's Fate. Crank it up.
Perfect. Yeah. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Let's go. Mind on my money, all this money, mine, nigga. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stealing, bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him. Jimmy 2 guns with the 2 drums, run up on a nigga, get the dump like a pilgrim. If I gotta kill something, then we all gotta go. 30 round clip, and I bet they all hit the floor. I'm I was a ball player. Vince Carter, think it's smarter, going harder. I'm a champion, a Hall of Fame. It's Frank Black, nigga, all I do is bring pain. I feel like Wu-Tang when they found Method Man. My whole crew bang, nigga, it's a weapon game. Now get your weapon, man. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Let's go. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stillin', bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him. I can do what you can do better. You can rap, but I can write letters. Hoes get cold, so I keep whole sweaters. And she could do whatever she want. Let her step into the bad side. We take pics on the left, not the bad side. We got the money coming in, we need bag ties. These niggas never tell the truth, man. Rap lies, they always rap lies. Money on my mind, money on my mind. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stillin'. Bitch, heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him.
That's a statement. Her real friends never count no favors. Got that say, I serve you. When you come, watch for my neighbors. Shoot your shot, bet not graze them. Double back and hey, you playing crazy. Niggas cool till shit get flaky. Voice cracking, hand shaking. Seen the flash, it ain't never phased me. Half a Hopkins, half a Brady. Had to eat me off a naked lady. I don't pop no pills, I just count this paper. I'm from the nap, do you know the paces? I don't know no who's, I ain't got no patience. Never did. Black, bitch, we in the basement. Bringing real back to inspiration, it's that motivation.
Money on my mind, money on my mind. Mind on my money, all this money, mine. And I cut your hands off, I find out that you stillin', bitch. Heard he ran off, gotta hunt him down and kill him.
Boom. Right there, right there. P. Bateman's Fate by Franc Blac. Dope track right there, man. I love that motherfucking track. That fucking hook, though. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. See, everybody's got money on their mind, especially right now. Because, while over in the UK, they're getting ready to go down into one of the craziest fucking lockdowns that they've seen yet. Over this Rona shit. We're not even gonna get on that today. But over in the UK, all my UK audience is getting ready to go on a crazy lockdown. All the artists and everything like that you hear right here from the UK getting ready to go on a crazy lockdown. Over here in the United States, on the other hand, we are over here talking about a stimulus. Now, I said this a long time ago. I don't know if I said it on one of these rants from Harkos that I'm doing right now to cut it out, but I said this all summer. Every time they kept talking about a second stimulus and shit, I said, if they give you a second stimulus, it's because they're getting ready to shut you down again. That's still my theory. 100%. But what's really interesting is, a $900 billion stimulus bill passed, right? Passed the House, passed the Senate, passed Senate, then passed the House, went to the president, and everybody was sitting here going, wait a second. Okay, so you're going to give $600 to each individual. Okay, so if you did that for every single individual in America, you'd still have close to like $700 billion left over. Where's all the rest of that going? Well, people started looking into that and stuff like that. They started seeing all kinds of bullshit. And then Trump comes out and says, I'm sending this back to Congress because I think it should be more. I think it should be $2,000. Look, as much as I like people just handing me money, like everybody else, if somebody says, hey, here, have some money, you're not gonna be like, no. But as much as I like people just handing me money, and as much as when they send it to me, I'm obviously gonna take it, I'm gonna use it wisely and do things I need to take care of in order to set myself up for what I know is coming. I've been talking about this ever since Election Day, even before Election Day. You go back and listen to previous rants from Harkos. For those of y'all who are not watching this, you're listening on the live or on the full episode of HipHop Hour, YouTube rants from Harkos. Alright, that's simple. But those of y'all watching this little cut, just ignore that part. Anyway, you'll listen to previous ones, I said that they're going to just constantly sow chaos and uncertainty this whole time. They've done a pretty good job of it. But see, the interesting thing is, people have a short attention span. And I know people talk about this all the time, and they say, oh, it's shorter than a goldfish, and yada yada. Nah. People have a short attention span because it doesn't take long for us to get bored with the same old. We gotta have something new. You know, so it was all about Rona, and then, you know, they let us out of lockdown, so then it was all fine. People were talking about trying to get everything going again, but then it started ramping into the election season. Well, then Rona started coming. There's election with uncertainty and all this shit. People were talking about that. Election day happened. Bunch of uncertainties, inconsistencies, all kinds of bullshit surrounding by that. And at first, it was a lot of chaos. But now, here almost the end of the year, I'm noticing that the media isn't hyping it all up like they had been. They've been spending most of their campaign here lately, especially this last month, not talking about the election, because there's been decent news that came out about it, and the main source of media hasn't covered it at all. You know, Biden is no longer getting intelligence briefings all of a sudden, and nobody's talking about it on the main stage. And you would think all the pro-Biden people and media and everything like that be in outrage, but I haven't heard shit. What I did hear was everybody talking about the vaccine. Goods, bads, everything like that, right? Just anything about the vaccine. Now everybody's talking about, it's really interesting because they've been talking about doing the stimulus for months. But then as soon as the vaccine comes out, people start getting their hopes up, but then they start seeing all these reports about crazy ass side effects, which, yes, they always happen with vaccines. However, they're happening at a little heightened of a rate with this one. But all of a sudden they're like, okay, here's a stimulus, let's talk about this. Oh, it's too much, it's too little. Now they're talking about that. And of course, this holiday season and all that shit too. People ultimately have money on their mind. And I was talking to somebody about this the other day. I've been talking about it for a little while. You know, people were talking about, you hear from some people say, oh, China's trying to take us over and they want to control this country. Okay. Let's play with that. So you think there's some people that legitimately think that China's going to roll in here with troops and have a military occupation of the United States of America? Well, not only would that be a crazy ass battle that this continent has not seen ever, obviously, but hasn't seen any battle in centuries. But I don't think that's what they're gonna do. See, like I was telling somebody the other day, look, all this shit is bigger than what you see. If you want to go off, China's trying to take us over. Okay. You remember there was a time when the Russians were going to take us over, when it was the Soviet Union, right? You remember there was a time, speaking of Rona, man, I got that shit in my throat. I made a joke earlier today. Somebody's like, oh yeah, like I coughed during a message or whatever. I was like, sorry, that's that Rona, you know? They're like, oh yeah, which strain you got, that new strain or the old strain? I was like, man, I'm like that drug dealer on the corner, man. I got whatever strain you want. I got all the strains. What's up? Anyway, one second. Some of my throat just won't go away. Might be that Rona. Anyway. The Nazi Germany, they weren't working autonomously. Anybody who looks at history knows that now. It's open knowledge. There's always been groups working in the shadows, controlling and manipulating different situations and different groups. Nazi Germany was created out of the Treaty of Versailles. That's how it initially started, right? However, Hitler and his rise and all the backing and support that they got to do everything they did to go into Poland, everything like that, wasn't because the whole world was afraid of Nazi Germany. It was because that was allowed. It was okay. That was part of the plan. However, when they started acting out, that's when it's like, all right, they're getting taken care of now. But people were in control of that. And the same people that were in control of them moved on to be in control of the Soviet Union and are now, have been for decades now, in control of China. China is not autonomous. What I was telling somebody today is, I don't see ever Chinese troops rolling in and occupying cities in America like they are in Australia and, you know, across the Pacific and stuff like that with all the crazy shit they're doing, Africa and fucking you know, Middle East and shit like that. But what I do see here is that things that are beta tested and developed over there end up coming over here. You know, you just look at 2020 alone. Well, technically 2019, but let's roll with this here. First, even go back, it was internet censorship, right? That was a big thing that was started over there. It was a big debate about tech companies doing it over here because they were working with China to develop theirs. Oh, you're not going to do that over here? Oh, no, we're not going to do that over here. Well, they started doing it over here. Now people are just used to it. People don't fucking fight about it anymore. Then Rona happened, right? What China do in result to Rona? Well, first Rona came out, people started getting sick, got people in fear, and then they did a lockdown, right? Then we ended up getting some sickness, doing a lockdown. Then they got a vaccine. Now we got a vaccine. They're doing track and trace, we're doing track and trace. They're doing, see what I'm saying? That's how we're going to get taken over by China if you want to talk about it like that. But it's bigger than that. It's bigger than Democrats and Republicans. It's bigger than China or US. It's been a plan. And these motherfuckers that are actually running it, a decent amount of them are dead now, but their kids and their followers are the ones running the shit now. But a decent amount of them have wrote about this shit. They wrote books. They wrote documents, battle plans, blueprints, whatever you want to call it, on exactly what they wanted to see in the future, the steps they wanted to do to get there. You know, people talk about Agenda 21, ID 2020, Event 201, Agenda 2030, you know, all kinds of shit. I was telling somebody today, look, this is the new 9/11. I've been saying that all year too. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. This is the new 9/11. They keep talking about the new normal. Well, guess what? After 9/11, the whole world changed, especially in the first world and over here in the United States, right? The security state grew exponentially. We had a worldwide war on terror, right? We had the terrorism task force and all kinds of shit, right? Money was just printed and thrown at the war effort. I went over during it. I joined up thinking that I was doing something positive, just like plenty of other people did. There's some people that didn't give a fuck. They just joined for a stable job, or they just joined for college or to get off the streets or whatever, right? But a decent amount of us joined because we thought we were fighting for something. And now you got a bunch of people who are just following, going along to get along. I was telling somebody today, I'm like, look, man, I I think they call it being black-pilled, when you're just like, you know what? Fuck it all. Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. One thing 2020 has taught me, call this the 2020 wrap-up or something like that, right? One thing 2020 has taught me, I don't know why, but I've talked to 3 different people about this type of shit all day. So I figure I'd wrap the day up right here with y'all. What 2020 has taught me is that nobody's coming to save the fucking day. I already knew that, but I never fully felt it. See what I'm saying? Because there's always been an outlet, right? But now I realize, you know what? 100%. It's my fault, good or bad, how anything happens in my life. Nobody's coming to save me. It's up to me. And you know, like I was telling y'all before, before the election, I was about 60% favorable for Trump. After the election, the shit I've seen him do, a lot of the things I've seen him not do, and how I've seen him do nothing but cover his own ass and try to save his own ass. When in reality, what he should have done to save his own ass, I was telling my barber today, if y'all don't notice, I just got a fresh cut. But I was telling him today, I'm like, look, Donald Trump is out here running a rat race, trying to win re-election through the court system, through the constitutional system, through legalities, trying to find fraud, all that shit, right? He wouldn't have had to do that if he would have signed 4 signatures, okay? 4 signatures. Now, in March of 2020, he signed 3 different executive orders. Most people don't know about that. I think it's just 1, but either way, he signed 3 different executive orders instituting essentially a medical state of emergency martial law situation. All the governors of each state got given all kinds of extra powers, and most legislatures were sent home, basically. 3, he should have done 4 signatures. 3 of those, before election, before any of the ballots were starting to be mailed in, what he should have done was taken 3 signatures and rescinded each one of those. That would have immediately ended the lockdown and all this fucking bullshit going on here in America. All the governors and mayors and health departments would have been immediately had to have stopped or will be doing illegal actions for which there's severe consequences for the shit they're doing when not under an emergency. So if he would have rescinded those 3 executive orders, boom, not only did the lockdown end, but then all these governors and shit like that are doing crazy shit, basically we're being ran by the health departments over here, which are not elected officials. That's a bureaucracy, which is not in the Constitution for us to be ran by them at all. But 3 executive orders had them run us. Just like the executive order that instituted, after 9/11 with the Patriot Act, and, that was an actual bill and shit like that, allowed the surveillance state, NSA, and all this shit to be in control of our country. Now we have the medical system in charge of us. No elections for them. But they're running us. They're telling us what to do, and they're not accountable to us whatsoever. We can't get them out of office. That's 100% undemocratic. However, it's a medical state of emergency. He did 3 signatures to put that in. He should have done 3 signatures to put that out. That would have helped out a lot of people. A lot of people would have been more inclined to vote for him. But I feel that there's a lot of those people that didn't see any action from that on him and saw how he allowed all this shit to happen, and they didn't vote for him for that reason. Or they just didn't vote at all. The 4th signature he should have done, which would have had a lot of people quite possibly vote for him, and they swore they wouldn't, right? is if he would have signed an executive order ending the war on drugs. Because here in America, the war on drugs that made all these drugs illegal and everything like that was all an executive order. There was never any constitutional amendment. There's never any laws, nothing like that. It was an executive order that started that. He could have signed one signature right there for that. Ended the war on drugs. A lot of people would be for it. And a lot of people that are on the left side of the fence, right, would have been like, shit, all right, let me vote for this guy because he's actually doing something decent. That's what I think. I think those 4 signatures would have helped him win. He wouldn't have to be going through all this bullshit. And he would have let us know that he's 100% legit. Because I keep hearing all these Trump apologist motherfuckers out here saying, oh, Trump's against the lockdown. He's against all this shit with Rona and everything we've been dealing with all year. Really? He's against it. Because the motherfucker started it. And you know what? I could understand how he could get pressured into the situation to start it, right? Completely understand. There's a lot of uncertainties, a lot of crazy shit, a lot of manipulation, a lot of false information. I could completely understand where he could see, oh, I need to do this because this would be good. But that was March. We're in December. He supposedly already had Rona and beat it and then was out here trying to have a campaign to try to quell all fear of it. But yet, he didn't rescind those orders once he supposedly knew it was bullshit. Because I've heard people say, oh, he knows it's bullshit. He's against the lockdowns. He knows Rona's all bullshit. He's against the vaccines. He's just wanting to have a vaccine out to try to get everybody to stop being panicky. I even heard somebody say he wants to create a vaccine so that we don't get the Bill Gates Moderna vaccine that's mRNA. He wants to create just a regular vaccine, kind of like the flu vaccine is. All complete horseshit. Complete horseshit. If he was legit against the lockdown and against Rona and thought it was all fake, he would have rescinded those 3 executive orders. And if they would have shot him, they would have shot him. Fuck it, right? That's if he's legit. On top of the fact that what are the 2 vaccines that are approved by our FDA as of today when I'm recording this? Pfizer and Moderna. What type of vaccines are they? Are they traditional? No, they're mRNA. Both of the motherfuckers. So when I hear people say this shit, oh, the Rona thing was just to get Trump out of office. Once he's out of office, it'll all go away. Bullshit. It's a bigger plan, motherfuckers. China's gonna come invade us. Bullshit. It's a bigger plan, motherfuckers. I don't know how many times. How many motherfucking times I gotta tell people this. Read this book. For those of y'all listening, I'm holding up George Orwell's 1984. Read it. Read it. It's not a science fiction book. It was a legit plan that they have been slowly implementing. The people that really run shit, like I said a little bit ago, always put their plans out on paper. There's multiple different stories about George Orwell, who's actually Eric Prince or whatever his fucking name was, right? There's one story that he was a member of one of the elite families and everybody wanted all that shit to happen, and he wrote this book to warn people to hopefully stave it off, right? If that's true, cool. However, people aren't fucking staving it off. They're falling into it. And all the people who are part of the mindset of that elite group that want all that shit in that book to come true are using it as a fucking blueprint. So either he wrote it as a blueprint and then the mystique was up for saying that he wrote it as a warning, or he wrote it as a warning. Either way, people are using it as a fucking blueprint. You need to read 1984 So you can at least try to stay one step ahead. At least one. At least one. I swear to God, once you get through the first 2 chapters, you're going to see so much of today's society, it will fucking blow your mind. I'm not even lying, man. And, where's my other fucking book? Here's the other one. I got these on hard copy because I didn't want something to fucking happen. There's a few other books I gotta buy on hard copy too before they fucking vanish. Right here. Aldous Huxley, Brave New World. Read that motherfucker. Because he was actually one of the ones that said that he thinks the future, this was back in black and white TV days, he thinks the future is going to be a Brave New World type of scenario where the majority of humans are stunted mentally and physically and actually enjoy their servitude towards the elite class who are taller than everybody and everything. I've been trying to tell motherfuckers, this whole plan for world government, world communism, world socialism, fucking all the divisiveness, everything, all this plan is neo-feudalism, worldwide feudalism. The kings and queens and the monarchy times have never left. I know people over in the UK know this for sure, even though the whole royal family's been gone, right? There's a whole bunch of conspiracy theories about that. But monarchies and the style of having an ultimate ruler with their court and then everybody else is just fucking plebes, that has never left. See, America started try to build a new age where all that shit was in the past, where people were individuals, they can build their own little mini empires and live free, prosperous lives. And that foundation spread all across the world. However, since that has created so much prosperity, technological innovations, and everything like that, we're regressing now back into a state of dependency. See, they got us from being over 90% self-sufficient, independent humans here, especially in America, to now being 10% people are self-sufficient, independent human beings. Put everybody in the cities, because cities fuck everybody up, man. 100%. But if you think Trump gives a fuck about you, or Biden, or Pelosi, or Bill Gates, or Oprah, or whoever the fuck you think gives a fuck about you, they don't. And I know a lot of y'all are probably saying, yeah, fuck yeah, I agree with you, Harkos, man. None of these motherfuckers care about us. Exactly. So stop fucking caring about them. I've said this before. Man, you know what? Like I said, before the election, I was 60% pro-Trump. Now I'm fuck Trump. Why? Because he said, fuck you, Harkos. That's what he said. But you know what? I'm going to get mine by any means necessary. Money on my mind. Money on my mind. Exactly. Why not? Because what the fuck else you gonna do? Sit around and wait and hope that something changes? Nothing's gonna fucking change. Especially not towards better days. It's gonna keep getting worse. They're not gonna stop. Why should they stop? This plan has been going on for over a century now. They had this idea and a cult came from it. It's a cult mentality that is running all this shit, that is at the core of all of it. They've been telling us about it for decades. All the different conspiracy theories about, you know, them being Satanists and this and that and all that shit. They've been exposing themselves. And 2020 has greatly ramped up them just openly exposing themselves to all of us. They're that weird ass motherfucker with a trench coat on and he opens his coat and he's completely naked. That's exactly what the fuck they're doing right now. Been doing it all year. 100% blatant and in your face. Been legitimately saying in the mainstream news that this is a brand new vaccine, that it's new technology that's never been tried before, and you know, they did 2 months worth of testing and now it's out and that's why it's having bad side effects. We rushed it too much. But on the other hand, you can go and do a little bit of research, not much, and you'll hear and you'll see that, for instance, the company Moderna was founded 10 years ago, about 10 years ago, and they have not produced a single product whatsoever in 10 years. What kind of business operates for 10 years with zero income from any products or services sold? Got you thinking, didn't I? It's 100% legit. But what is their main product? What has always been their main product? mRNA. That's why RNA, Moderna, it's right there in their name. They were founded for this. This vaccine is over 10 years in the making. They've been slowly testing it on us. They're just having all this shit in our faces now to see what we'll fucking take. And then they're gonna throw you a little bit of change. Fuck all that shit. Fuck them. And fuck everything. Let's go and play some Krafty with his track right here called Fuck Everything.
Hey yo, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me, fuck rap, fuck her, fuck him, fuck them. Matter of fact, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everything. Hey yo, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me, fuck rap, fuck her, fuck him, fuck them. Matter of fact, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everything. Hey yo, fuck that job that you're working right now. Fuck the manager that wanna tell you to pipe down. Fuck everybody in the whole situation. You're too skint for a fucking vacation. But you need a rest and need a peace of mind. Need to read the signs in between the lines. No wonder they don't give a grade A shit about your pay slip when it's basic. Making the money, you're making them profit. I'm basically robbing the consumers. Meanwhile you're losing your youth and you just wanna hit the roof. You work hard for your money, but it still ain't enough and they be killing your buzz. What you wanna do is live your life, right? But you're living week to week and money's tight to get by. Life's like a game you play but never win. If there's a God, fuck him and fuck everything. Hey yo, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me, fuck rap, fuck her, fuck him, fuck them. Matter of fact, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everything. Hey yo, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me, fuck rap, fuck her, fuck him, fuck them. Matter of fact, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everything. Hey yo, fuck that chick if she string you along. What you hugging for if you ain't seen that thing in a thong? Is she playing hard to get and you can't get a date? Say fuck her and then fuck her mate. While I'm at it, fuck every chick you've ever loved. Because love's supposed to last but it never does. Fuck a 9 to 5, fuck labor, fuck tax. Fuck the upper class that can suck on nut sacks. Fuck all the friends that turn their back on me for nothing and only turn back up when they fucking need something. Fuck the fact the minimum wage still isn't raised to a livable rate because I'm living today. Say fuck your ex if they treated you wrong and then started running back the minute you moved on. Fuck cancer and all the lies that it takes, all the lies that it took that could have been saved. Hey yo, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me, fuck rap, fuck her, fuck him, fuck them. Matter of fact, fuck everything. Fuck everything, fuck everything. And yo, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck me, fuck rap, fuck her, fuck him, fuck them. Matter of fact, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everything. Yeah, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everything, fuck everyone and fuck everything. Fuck everyone and fuck everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's the way I've been feeling a lot lately, man. Fuck it all, fuck all of them and everything like that. I'm just gonna do what I need to do to get however much money I need to get everything taken care of that I want to get taken care of whenever I need to take care of it. 100%, man. That's the way I feel, and that's the way everybody should be, honestly, man. Don't be waiting on shit. Don't wait on that paycheck every 2 weeks. Don't wait on that person to give you a raise. Don't wait on that fucking employer to hire you. Don't wait on that next job. Fucking go get it. Figure it out. Goddamn. You can fucking sell anything online. Figure it out, motherfuckers. Shit, sell yourself online. They got OnlyFans. Anyway, up next, let's listen to some Fliptrix with his track right here called Broken Glass. Crank it up.
Yeah. I feel the pain like walking on broken glass with broken ankles, no hope and a broken heart. Looking at my whole globe got blown apart. Trying to survive in the world like Noah's Ark. Mysterious, rolling with a coat, a mask in hysteria. Emotions getting overcharged. Looking in the bullseye while I'm throwing darts. Far in the future, death stare with open arms. Death stare with the grim reaper. What's my chance to make it to the afterlife? I know I'm from the past. Here on earth, just kicking back, floating past the point of no return. Why? Just for laughs. See you give me the eye, fight with you I wouldn't ask. Time it took was hard to grasp. How it happened so fast, like raw. You see the shooting star, it caused the hookah with the crew down the boozer. I roll through car, gotta pour some liquor on the floor. It went too far, like salt in the wound star. Repercussions too far, like a Chelsea smile. You better retreat, it's gone too deep. You can't grin when there's blood in your teeth, or even run when you're cuffed at the feet. Truth will come, you can't cover the sea. Love the sun when it's summoned from the east. That's the summer solstice where I find peace. Sometimes I feel like I'm lost in this world, then I realize I'm flying on the rock through space, and I giggle 'cause it's weird. Off my face, but not wasted in a way I can't explain, it's not clear. Still, I still keep my head up and I looked at the sky and walk forth, 'cause I gotta persevere. That's clear, that's clear. Sometimes I feel like I'm lost in this world, then I realize I'm flying on the rock through space, and I giggle 'cause it's weird. Off my face, but not wasted in a way I can't explain, it's not clear. Still, I still keep my head up and I looked at the sky and walk forth, 'cause I gotta persevere. That's clear, that's clear. Let go of the strife, deconstruct the ego, compartmentalize my life, come and check the freak show. Only joking though, bro, you know it's kinda peak though. Goes down in one round, yo, no sequel. Don't stop on crow, blowing O's out my dome. Stone stinking alcohol cologne, posted on my dream boat. In a state of mass reflection on the way we massacred the place we're blessed with, man, we need a fucking head check. Before I rock the spot, promoters gotta check my tech spec. I've got tricks at my fingertips like a tech deck, like damn. I make a grand and I pass it to my other hand. Couple days later I invest it in another plan. See me in the future spitting bars as a hologram. Bruv, I'm on a legal thing, not touching on the contraband. So the government's more fucked than the son of Sam. I reflect it in the spirit of the song I sang. This a somber jam, feel it like a collar around your neck, asphyxiate romance. Take the wind out of your sails, you don't float, you sank. Like you're thrown off the boat by the riverbank. I deliver the illy, I never spit no blanks. I deliver the illy, I never spit no blanks. What? Sometimes I feel like I'm lost in this world, then I realize I'm flying on the rock through space, and I giggle 'cause it's weird. Off my face, but not wasted in a way I can't explain, it's not clear. Still, I still keep my head up and I looked at the sky and walk forth, 'cause I gotta persevere. That's clear, that's clear. That's clear. Sometimes I feel like I'm lost in this world, then I realize I'm flying on the rock through space, and I giggle 'cause it's weird. Off my face, but not wasted in a way I can't explain, it's not clear. Still, I still keep my head up and I looked at the sky and walk forth, 'cause I gotta persevere. That's clear, that's clear. That's clear.
Yeah. Right there, straight out the UK, that was Fliptrix with his track and music video called Broken Glass. Up next, I got Verb T and Illinformed with their track right here called New Pass. Crank it up.
I'm trying to hold on to moments and not overdose on emotion. I was up then down every day, shit. I was either rolling or coasting. Not trying to dig for something that isn't there. Time lost in the haze and I've been aware. Trying to inhale truth and it's in the air. Yeah, they caught the scent too, but they didn't care. Speak from a genuine place to ever relate. Dirt on the soul, some forever disgrace. Fire inside, cold on the surface. Still trying to balance that, nobody's perfect. Foul taste on our plates in the morning. Minding the pain, part ways, you ignore it. Divorced from reality, just another casualty. Went to listen for a minute, after that I had to leave. Can't bear to see it. Share the feeling and tear the meaning apart. Trying to see in the dark, but can't see eye to eye. Try as we might, looking for vital signs and survival guides. I'm trying to hold on to moments and not overdose on emotion. I was up then down every day, shit, I was either rolling or coasting. But love grows stronger in the heart each day, now I'm holding it closer. Evolving to find new paths so I don't grow cold till I'm frozen. Need space to react and the time to reflect. Trying to live this life to the best of my ability. Progress to a stage, I trace back steps that I made. 39 footprints in the sand, blessed to have stayed. From the mess that we made to the best of behavior. Saw love expressed to the savior. A force that took many forms I sketched on the paper. Not craving the buzz, it's a labor. A love to the earth engraved in the crust. When my thoughts went overboard, flipping out of the monotony when there is no reward. I tried to never turn belief to conceit. Felt like I was leaving in my sleep, so I never tried believing in my dreams till I understood and realized what I needed to redeem. I'm trying to hold on to moments and not overdose on emotion. I was up then down every day, shit, I was either rolling or coasting. But love grows stronger in the heart each day, now I'm holding it closer. Evolving to find new paths so I don't grow cold till I'm frozen.
Right there, Verb T and Illinformed with their dope track right there called New Pass. Dope music video as well too. I don't know if I said this, I think I might have said it earlier. If y'all want to watch any of the music videos that you see right here, or you hear me talk about right here on HipHop Hour, because I know most of y'all listen to audio only, go to hiphopour.net. At the very top of the page, you'll see all the links for all the socials and all the other streaming platforms and shit like that, right? Of course, make sure you go follow HipHop Hour on your favorite social and streaming platform and shit like that. But if you go there, you click on the YouTube link, it will take you to the YouTube channel for HipHop Hour. In there's a playlist called Music Videos, clearly named. I'm getting ready to create another one called Music Videos 2021. And I'm going to try to segregate those two because it's kind of building up. But that's where you can go find all the music videos right there from all these dope artists I talk about. Another easy way is just to watch the video edition of HipHop Hour, which you can find the latest one on the very homepage of hiphopour.net, or at the very top you can click on Patreon, take you over to the Patreon website for HipHop Hour, where you can become a patron over there, watch every video edition, as well as communicate directly with me and have input on the show. Alright? So, you want to become a patron, you want to support HipHop Hour, throw a couple bucks our way, I'll let you be able to participate in the show, man. You want to hear different tracks and shit like that? We can talk about it. Hit me up. Anyway, up next, I got Verbz and Mr. Slipz with their track and music video as well too, called The Feeling. Crank it up.
If I didn't care, check, Verbz, Mr. Slip,
Dive into the deep end, lose yourself on every weekend, abusing health, eluding help to chase a feeling. The truths you once held became weakened. Drugs don't help, it's only self that we're defeating. Caught in the blues, call on blues to break free. As days turn to weeks, while your days burning through peace, all to keep up with the seat. And hurt that you've been feeding, what's the reason? Can't seem to face up to what they get dealings. Lose faith, create new traits as your mates leave. Some say you ain't the same and that's a shame, but who's to blame? We all played the game without an aim. Hand stained from the grams way, dabbled in K plane, traveled the landscapes. No plans made for now. Overcame the doubt, waiting in the waves of the now. Only wishing you could reclaim your days as a child. Pissing away your ambitions while you're faking the smiles. A man missing, and I ain't seen him since we last met. Hearts wept, staring at the past that the path left. And all this enhanced stress on the mind is why I bless rhymes with eloquence. My pen is divine. Still in the emptiness, I'm meddling when senses are blind. Or off adrenaline, fighting off the end of my high. But time's everything, and I tend to find I want the better things. I'm ready now to pen my goodbyes. You could spend your whole life searching for the answers you know. Far from your goals, laughing though you're harming your soul. Holding on to the past, but most parts you won't grow. It's a cold cycle of self when you bask in your woes. You could spend your whole life searching for the answers you know. Far from your goals, laughing though you're harming your soul. Holding on to the past, but most parts you won't grow. It's a cold cycle of self when you bask in your woes. Surf into the unknown, while every effort seems worthless. Searching for the worst, I say afraid to lay these verses. These truths worsen over time, wounds hurting. As burdens on the mind disturb roots of a new person. Determined to climb and burst into life as he grew certain. Learning to loosen the noose he was once firming. Closing the curtain on old news and love lost. Working on my sermons, these verses I once knocked from glum spots. Under the surface the sun rots, no one clocks. And the hands of time keep turning. I ought to make the most of mine and strive for all the deserve. It's only right, been putting working on the mic, I hope it pays off. What made for day jobs, had a few and got laid off. Trace of a base sloth, waiting on more. What made for day jobs, had a few and got laid off. Trace of a base sloth, waiting on more. You could spend your whole life searching for the answers you know. Far from your goals, laughing though you're harming your soul. Holding on to the past, but most parts you won't grow. It's a cold cycle of self when you bask in your woes. You could spend your whole life searching for the answers you know. Far from your goals, laughing though you're harming your soul. Holding on to the past, but most parts you won't grow. It's a cold cycle of self when you bask in your woes.
Yeah, right there, Verbz and Mr. Slipz with their dope track right there called The Feeling. Up next, I'm going to play a track I ain't played in a little while, man. I ain't played any Wayne Webster at all in a while. I actually need to contact him because I ain't heard nothing from him in quite a while, so I need to see what's going on. Everything's doing all right in his life, and when the fuck he's going to send me some more music. Anyway, up next, I'm going to go and play his track and music video right here called Tinfoil Hats Part 1. Crank it up, let's go.
I think our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. You know, and I think that's what I sussed when I was 16 and 12, way down the line. But I expressed it differently all through my life. It's the same thing I'm expressing all the time, but now I can put it into that sentence that I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, you know. You know, that you are being run by people who are insane and you don't know.
Watch me snap that Bruce Lee and cha-cha this demon. Dance with the devil on this evening. I'm done with speaking. World leaders, they don't practice what they preaching. Still force feed us the poison and make us eat it. Where the cows Madeline and all these missing children. Silent as the lambs that's been led to this beasting. Deliver you this piece of gate crash, what's the meaning? I lie awake at night and I'm haunted by the screaming. TED Talk's cheap now when actually it's free. But somehow they deny us that very freedom. What you make of that? But Marley getting shot in his own flat. Who shot Biggie, who shot Tupac? And how did Princess Diana go die? Was it a paparazzi flash, a cool's car crash? Martin Luther King had a beautiful dream and got killed for it. Who's behind democracy's mask? This is for my people rocking tinfoil hats. Try kill curiosity, we don't kill the cat. Man, lies in the library, whiskey staining to the pages of history. Man, missing in a mystery, sounding like I'm crazy, I am. That's a fact. When this is straight facts. This is for my people rocking tinfoil hats.
I have a dream. I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world.
And why so much poverty when billionaires has got yachts worth more than your property? We're just trinkets in a big game of Monopoly, and no love for the soldiers who stormed the beaches of Normandy. Wow, they're building castles in the sky. Love the NHS that they try to privatise. Enough weaponry that can level a city, but still can't fund money just to outbite the casualties. Dying to reveal what's behind the mob curtain. Certain they can wash the blood off their hands. I'm dancing with wolves in a native land. I'm the pain and the bison, a native man. All forced to walk down the yellow brick road. They don't know where they go, just know there's no place like home. Lying so heartless, turn you into tin man. Bible bashing warlords with faith that's Sinbad. Innocent blood spills for oil in that tin can. Romanticize theories, Mavericks my wingman. All these secret passages for child sex trafficking. Ain't no accident how they disappeared like Madeline. This is for my people rocking tinfoil hats. Try kill curiosity, we don't kill the cat. Mad lies in the library, whiskey staining to the pages of history. Man, missing in a mystery, sounding like I'm crazy I am. That's a fact. Man, this is straight facts. This is for my people rocking tinfoil hats. This is for my people rocking tinfoil hats. Try kill curiosity, we don't kill the cat. Man, lies in the library, whiskey staining to the pages of history. Man, missing in a mystery, sounding like I'm crazy I am. That's a fact. Man, this is straight facts. This is for my people rocking tinfoil hats.
Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do with a brain if you had one?
Dunno, maybe think for yourself.
Yeah, right there. That was Wayne Webster with his dope track right there called Tinfoil Hats Part 1. I sent him a message actually during that track because I ain't heard nothing from him, so he'll get back to me and we'll chop it up and shit like that. Up next, another dude I actually need to hit up because I'm not even sure if he's still making music. I know he's like taking a break, trying to work on his whole life and trying to get everything taken care of, but I definitely gotta hit him up and see if he's going to be doing some more shit here soon too. That is Tizzle Hendrix. Let's go and play this track right here called Won't Change Me. Crank it up.
Got a hunger I can't describe. They tell me relax, but I came to blast. For that bag, I promise I pulled all kind of heinous crime. My mind be on some other shit. Logic don't get acknowledged. With no dollars in my pocket, I get it by any process. I'm from the projects, can't digest, not having nothing. I'ma shake something, nigga. It's too many hustles. You can check my knuckles, bitch. I'm tougher than a Russian. I ain't bluffing about them ducats. If I up, you better up it. Trust this. I came to fuck the game dry. Niggas thinking they be crazy till I play the same kind. But we ain't the same guys, your stomach pains don't matter. I don't play them Hunger Games, I hit a stain like fast wood. Free the Kappa, Max and Shock too. A-ball, nut dog, ain't forgot too. My niggas not full, that's why I cannot quit. With money talking for you, the conversation make a lot of sense. I do this shit for entertainment. If by chance I get famous, I guarantee it won't change me. Already live like I made it. Get it poppin' on the daily, say my name and they be who? Found no labels, come and join the campaign, will you? Chasing greatness, niggas hate it. See the look up on they faces, I promise you it won't faze me. Tell them keep hoping and praying, stop debating, I'm the shit. So just let me sit and stay. Know the world gon' see my face, although these niggas in the way. Until that nobody close to me, only those close to me. I'm blessed, God's chosen seed, they never own no rosary beads. Was told to get what's owed to me. Supposedly I'm so unique. Niggas only on the throne cause they was told to hold my seat. I'm home, so now that's OVA. And I put that OBD. All these hoes messy, I ain't stressing, I got OCD. Ask me is there more to me than poking hoes and smoking tree. I told them bitches don't forget I flow and pedal dope the fiends. Rolling like I'm off a beam. So more white than Dawson Street. Fine with the writings, off writers can put a hold to me. So bring your offers, I'm in office till they coffee me. Bro got the pot percolating, like he brewing coffee beans. They tried to caution me, knock a nigga off his beat. Believing I fall off, then you should come and buy this talking tree. Cause it's obvious you a motherfucking goofy. And I don't fuck with clowns, we treat the motherfucking rude. I do this shit for entertainment. If by chance I get famous, I guarantee it won't change me. Already live like I made.
Damn, I forgot that song just randomly ends. Anyway, that track right there is Tizzle Hendrix with his track called Won't Change Me. Dope motherfucking track right there from him. Up next, I got Superstar K with his track and music video right here called Overtime. Crank it up.
I got some people that know that I love them, but I ain't got time to make all them calls. I stay up grinding shit, I'm really sleeping. The music and lean got me off the wall. If I gotta tell you I love you to show it, then you motherfuckers don't know me at all. If I gotta tell you I love you to show it, then you motherfuckers don't know me at all. My love works overtime. My hustle is overtime. I'm grinding like overtime. Know you when you wrong or right. Yeah. I'm getting heavy, I'm deep in them trenches, I'm missing my babies, I'm off on the road. They calling like crazy, I'm chasing this paper to move out the projects and into a home. Studio going, so fuck all these hoes. Just like a stripper, I came for the dough. I hate these stages, I'm raging by paper like pages, I book it, then I gotta go. Ain't told them all since I left from the land. So many cities don't know where I am. Charter room buses and planes, waking up in hotels and then days about to set up like camp. Okay, she sweating a nigga like damn. Even my woman, that's straight from the plan. Since they got married, my brother got locks open, calling me, telling me check on the fam. I'm out here jugging the streets once again. Profit the mood at the state once again. J back to making the play once again. I wanna see all of my niggas win. I gotta see how I juggle them M's. Gotta cop 3 women, Bentley and Benz. Get on TV with a couple of friends. The hustle is real and this shit never ends. Hey. Sorry I ain't took the time to call. I'm moving so that we can have it all. The balance makes it hard, sometimes I fall. I got some people that know that I love them, but I ain't got time to make all them calls. I stay up grinding shit, I'm really sleeping. The music and lean got me off the walls. If I gotta tell you I love you to show it, then you motherfuckers don't know me at all. If I gotta tell you I love you to show it, then you motherfuckers don't know me at all. My love works overtime. My hustle is overtime. I'm grinding like overtime. Know you when you wrong or right. Hey. Yeah.
Right there. That was super. Sorry, that was Superstar K with his track right there called Overtime. Dope track and music video as well too. Up next, I got Lyrik, Scafe, and Kensity with their track right here called Same No More. Crank it up.
Caught that case out on the road, my loved ones when it turned they back on me. Thought my homies was gangsters, some of them niggas fagged on me. 41,096 hours they snatched from me. Buying 100,000, pay 10 with an extra stack on it. Made it back to my city, caught a pack, now I'm back on it. Rapping while I'm trapping, but don't rap about the trap dummy. Trying to go legit, but can't get enough for this trap money. Knowing I'm doing wrong, but still accepting all the bad from it. Lost a lot of fam, but I'm still getting the bad from it. Might kill a couple friends if them niggas start to act from it. Know too much and you die. Information is critical. Believe in Dutch snitches, so if they die, then it's simple. Go and smoke a spliff and get back in tune with my spirit. So fuck having some help, cause they give the least while you do the most. Keep playing with my bread, I'ma show you just how I butter toast. Brother, here I'm loyal, I ain't looking for no love no more. Shit ain't the same no more. Like nobody feeling pain no more. Like nobody seeking change no more. I'm trying to change it though, but I could never ever change for dough. I could never ever change for dough.
Life ain't the same cause you know I'm doing better now. Mama, please don't worry, I won't let you down. Cause if they not for me, then they can't come around. I am too intelligent, won't dumb it down.
Shit ain't the same no more. Like nobody feeling pain no more. Like nobody seeking change no more. I'm trying to change it though, but I could never ever change for dough. I could never ever change for dough.
Words of life and I can't find it in no dictionary. Life will fuck you in positions like it's missionary. Gotta carry all these burdens, I can't let them fly. I'm gonna do it till the day God say I die. If I don't make it, at least I know I can say I tried. If you're riding with me, just know only the strong survive. Only the strong can ride. This shit like do or die. Riding with me up on this mission, you get crucified. It ain't the same, homie. All of them changed on me. I know they wishing and cursing, trying to put that blame on me. Don't put no names on me unless you say it's king. All of them stories they make up, it's just like Maybelline.
Shit ain't the same no more. Like nobody feeling pain no more. Like nobody seeking change no more. I'm trying to change it though, but I can never ever change for though. I can never ever change for though.
Life ain't the same, cause you know I'm doing better now. Mama, please don't worry, I won't let you down. Cause if they not for me, then they can't come around. I am too intelligent, won't dumb it down.
Shit ain't the same no more. Like nobody feeling pain no more. Like nobody seeking change no more. I'm trying to change it though, but I can never ever change for though. I can never ever change for though. Damn, we have another legendary P in Creative Minds motherfucking movement production. Goddamn, shout out to Kenny.
Boom. Right there. Dope music video and track right there from Lyrik and Kinsey called their track right there called Same No More. Dope track right there, man. I love that fucking track. And it's true, man. Every single day, shit's never the same. Shit ain't the same no more, man. It's a crazy ass life. It's life, though. I'm sure people back in the 50s and the 70s were like, man, the world's crazy right now. But if they would look at what today is, they'd be like, man, crazy right now. Shit, back then it was nothing. See, we always have a perspective of now and tomorrow is always crazier than what yesterday would be. However, yesterday, we already got through that, so we'll get through today and tomorrow as well, too. But anyway. Up next, it's that part of the show when I let you know about my music, right? Now, all this year, 2020, I just happened to realize I have not created released a single track that was just me, myself, by myself. That's it. I re-released some solo tracks and re-released some of my collaborations I got with some people. I did that earlier this year on my own record label and shit like that. But all this year, any new tracks you've heard from Harkos, any of the collaborations I've done with, K-Saulz when we did The Execution, or with an artist named Damion whenever me and him did The Vice, or when an artist named Damion, Famoso, and myself did Tired of Being Quiet. I feel like there's a couple other ones I can't think of right now. Those are all dope as well too. But I also got a brand new track right here. It's actually debuting tomorrow, the 24th of December. When you're hearing this is your business. If you're listening on the replays, you're probably actually hearing it on the 24th or sometime after. But I'm gonna go ahead and play this here right here a couple hours early before the release. This is Famoso and yours truly Harkos right here with our brand new track called COVID Christmas. All right, now Christmas is actually spelled Xmas, so I don't know if he's wanted it to be called COVID Xmas or COVID Christmas. I don't know. I'll probably just start calling it COVID Xmas. But dope track, music video for this one as well too. I will throw it up in the music video feed when the actual music video itself drops and everything. It will of course be up on HipHop Hour's YouTube channel as well as my own YouTube channel. You can find me anywhere. Just type in HARKOS. I will be dropping or launching HarkosMusic.net, the official website for me and my music and everything that I do personally aside from HipHop Hour. I'm going to even have a page for HipHop Hour as well too. But anyway, for basically marketing me and my music, I'm going to be launching that at the beginning of 2021. So HarkosMusic.net. At the time I'm recording this is only a couple weeks away from launching, but when you're listening to this, it's probably going to be good to go. So that'd be the one place to go and find any and everything Harkos. But right here, right now, go ahead and crank it up right here for Famoso and me, yours truly, Harkos, with our track right here called COVID Xmas. Crank it up.
Welcome to the Terror Dome, where we yell at tyranny through megaphones. Treachery committed, R.I.P. engraved in skull and bones. Saw the towers crumble while talking on my cordless phone. This planet been a prison long before Alex Jones. Apocalyptic days, revolutionary chaos. God listens to prayers, Satan rebels in a seance. Deep state full of globalists who secretly betray us. Human trafficking is how they secretly slay us. Ping pong, pizza parlors, metaphor politicians. But that's the brothers James Alefantis and the Clintons. The Epstein flight law, COVID-19. Truth stranger than fiction, it ain't always what it seems. Messages from outer space coming through the blue beam. Ephraim, Elohim, Anunnaki, Cherubim. Roll like the cocaine, still in Medellin. Locomotive mind state moving forward at full steam. They want us out here on these streets, murdering one another. So let the corpses ride in peace and make them run for cover. I will not stand here and just take the pillaging and plunder. I won't go out without a fight. You will not put me under.
Body bags and toe tags is what they leaving. Gas masks on your face keeping you from breathing. Worshipping these demons got you getting off on screaming. You be thinking that you living but you really dreaming. Gateway to your mind is what they try to find. Leaving bodies shaking, shiver but can never hide. The face mask is the rite of passage to the new religion. Victimology, psychology, way of living. Snitching glorified all up on the television. Screens flashing fast got you in a mental prison. Narcissistic nepotism leaving children victimized from the potent poison pushed by the pack of lies. Baptized in a rate of fire, buildings falling down. Living in denial, taking every town. Look at now, got you bowing down. Every cough sneeze got you on your knees. Guess we living in the land of cowards now.
They want us out here on these streets, murdering one another. So let the corpses ride in peace and make them run for cover. I will not stand here and just take the pillaging and plunder. I won't go out without a fight. You will not put me under.
This matrix way of life got you all hooked. Jacked inside your brain, can't disconnect cause you shook. Listening to everything too dumb to read a book. Walking around head down, can't stand the way you look.
Disgusted, walking in public, you can't trust it. Bearing false witness, persecution, injustice. Bewildered in the wilderness, destined to malfunction. Everything's corrupted and headed for self-destruction. They want us out here on these streets, murdering one another. So let the corpses ride in peace and make them run for cover. I will not stand here and just take the pillaging and plunder. I won't go out without a fight. You will not put me under.
Right there. That was Famoso and yours truly, Harkos, with our great track right there called COVID Christmas. Like I said, it's spelled X-M-A-S, COVID Xmas, and you'll be able to find the links for that on any streaming platform. Just type in, see for that, you're gonna have to type in COVID Xmas, X-M-A-S, in order to find it. But of course, I'll be putting up on all the socials for myself and for HipHop Hour as well too. All the links for the socials and everything like that for HipHop Hour at the very top of hiphophour.net. That's the place to go, place to be. Like I said, I'm getting ready to launch harkosmusic.net, and then after that, I'm going to be working on redoing the whole hiphophour.net website as well too, to make it look better and flow better. But you can follow Hip Hop Hour on all the socials at Real Hip Hop Hour on Facebook, at Hip Hop Hour 2017 on Instagram, and at HipHop_Hour on Twitter. Yours truly, Harkos, I can be found at Real Harkos over on Facebook, at Harkos_music on Instagram, and at Harkos M, as in music, Harkos M over on Twitter. Anyway, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for listening to me rant, listening to me talk a bunch of bullshit, and listening to my music, on top of listening to all the dope artists that I got right here on every single episode, especially this one. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Keep running the motherfucking streams and downloads up. I've been looking at the numbers. I keep seeing them slowly increase in a positive way. I appreciate every single one of y'all listening to all the streams. And coming 2021, gonna make some changes to Hip Hop Hour itself, do some things a little bit differently, but I have a feeling y'all will enjoy it. So make sure y'all keep tuning in, keep telling people about Hip Hop Hour and hiphophour.net. I'll see y'all later. Anyway, Hip Hop Hour is brought to you, as always, by Fight for Freedom Productions. Never, ever stop fighting for your motherfucking freedoms.